Hey, all you TikTok welders out there always talking trash on trade school kids. We're actually gonna do a deep dive, see if they up to par.
Yeah, we get to pick apart welds for a living, so I guess we'll check yours out.
Let's get into it.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, dude, step away from the welder.
Someone come get this guy.
What is that?
I didn't know termites could eat metal.
Dude, that is actually impressive.
What is this on?
I don't know. It must have been laying on the ground for a while though, because it's kind of, it looks a little pitted out.
Like, the thing is, the guy's worried about the wire that's stuck in. You got a little bit more than...
I guess the least of our problems here. Oh, it's a table. Yeah, so it has been sitting on the ground, and
Probably just cut it off, get a whole new piece.
I just go buy a new table.
Yeah.
The amount of time you spent setting the welder up,
Doing that,
and then...
I would get a whole new friend group. Like, whoever welded that,
Yeah.
I would cut him out of my friend group.
Yeah, especially like if your buddy, and if you welded it and your buddies stood by and watched you do that, they're not your friends.
No.
I would go throw that away and go buy a new table immediately.
But throw it away where no one sees it.
Right. From the looks of it, I would say MIG, flux core maybe. We had no game plan walking into this, and you can definitely tell. Looks like we were trying to do some spot welding, and then it just...
Nugget welding.
And then it just got away from us. Maybe you were long arcing it about a mile and a half back, but
There's enough nuggets on there you could mine that.
at least it'll be sitting in the grass. And if you don't mow for a while,
That's what I do. I don't mow.
yeah, it'll cover it up.
Old Gandalf.
Dude, I've actually seen this Gandalf guy before. It is impressive. He doesn't even hardly blink, dude.
What is happening?
That guy can see into tomorrow.
Or he can't see
He
nothing.
can't see nothing at all. I mean, I've done the close the eyes through attack on there, don't get me wrong, but
Never did he open the eyes and throw it back on there.
yeah, he's not even tacking. He's
No
throwing a
glove.
full weld
Yeah.
on there, dude. You know, that guy's been welding so long, his skin's that far, though. So, like, maybe his eyes have just adjusted.
Maybe he's got auto darkened contacts.
Right.
I bet that guy's eyes hated him about 2 a.m.
Yeah, for sure. When you burn your eyes, it's kind of like it's a sunburn, but on your eyes, so...
But a way worse
But
sunburn.
way worse, yeah. So, and it never hurts right there and then. It's usually at like 2 a.m. and then you wake up and you can't open your eyes.
It feels like you have sand in your eyes.
Yeah.
Someone threw a bunch of sand in your eyes, blinking, and so it helps if you put something basically cold on it. People put like potatoes on it, and
Yeah. I've never had the potato trick work.
nope,
Never.
no, I just
Not once. I've tried it multiple times. The only thing I've ever find to truly work is to get in the fetal position and pry my eyeballs open and just let them run.
Dad's welding feels like Guy Fieri,
Who is Guy Fieri? Oh,
cooking guy.
the cooking guy. Yeah. I know exactly what happened here. He forgot to paint it.
Yeah,
If he'd have thrown some paint on there,
maybe the
it'd been good to
paint would
go.
have stuck.
So something tells me that he was in reverse polarity. Just a little glimpse of weld we get. It don't look that bad, but it had zero fusion. When you're using a wire feed, you need to make sure that your gun is in the positive terminal, because if not, it ain't gonna fuse at all.
And I'm betting those runners are a little thicker than that angle iron.
Yeah,
Focus a little more heat on that,
Yeah.
on those square tubes or whatever they are.
yeah. Maybe knock the paint off next time.
Yeah.
You know, boat trailer, it might even be powder coated. Probably knock the paint off of it, powder coat off of it. Make sure your machine is in the correct polarity and aim towards that boat trailer. That's just one hell of an exhaust, dude. I don't even know if you turned the weld machine on or if you just beat that on there with a hammer, because it looks like it has zero fusion to it.
Yeah, that's a not too good of a weld there.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like you used a caulk gun
Right.
instead of a welder.
Yeah, that huge fisheye right there at the end of it, and it's just all cold lapped on. Something tells me my 3-year-old daughter could rip that off there. Zero fusion. I mean, the factory hanger has better welds on it, and that's still pretty rough.
Yeah.
Those guys should definitely go to applytoweld.com. Maybe we'll be able to
I don't
teach
even
them
know if we
something.
could help them.
That is some rough looking stuff right there, dude.
It is tough. And then just what's with the random skinny wheel cut? I still can't.
I'm not quite sure what the game plan of this weld was, but I'd probably just go ahead and add it to the scrap pile.
Like, if I had a time machine, I would go back in time to right before I saw that video and not watch the video.
Right.
That's
yeah.
how bad the weld
Yeah,
is.
that guy needs to go back in time and learn how to set a weld machine. Maybe do a little more YouTubing before you just throw welds on TikTok. Next.
Trick welding.
What's the trick? To see how many holes you can leave in it? Oh my goodness. The question mark is there because he doesn't know what's going on either.
What's the trick?
Ooh.
Texas TIG.
Some Texas TIG. This guy's watched some YouTube videos.
Yeah, like he could have just skipped the Texas TIG if he had just turned his machine down
Right,
the first
yeah.
time.
It looks like he's got it on like mock Jesus, you know. It looks a little hot. We're gonna do some dabbing.
Yeah, that's a no.
Yeah, you're gonna have some serious lack of fusion there.
What is nuts is I was getting that 7018 to relight every time.
Right. I need to know his secrets.
Yeah.
I always just gotta sit there and break the end off of it. I'd say, oh yeah, there we go. Now we're making it look pretty.
Grind in paint, mix a welder what he ate.
That's right. I wonder if he knows he's only supposed to grind the weld, because now he's taking away from the base material. I think he's trying to grind that undercut out of there.
And check mark.
Check, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do the Texas TIGs. I mean, I would have just turned the machine down, but
Right, because I think you could have sewed that up with probably like 80 amps
Yeah.
instead of 140.
140,000.
Right, yeah.
Fine.
He had a game plan walking in there, it just didn't quite work out the way he thought it was going to. If he would have left it the way it is without grinding it down, it probably would have looked better. All right, that looks a million times better than what we've looked at so far.
No, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that is some good heat, great color. I mean, it's just a fill, but I'm guessing if the man can do that, he can probably go ahead and throw a pretty slick cap on that. Looks like he's going from pipe to a flange. I'm guessing it's a stainless weld. Can't see the bottom, which is usually what people get hung up on, but either his bottom's pretty also, or
No, yeah.
I think
That
he's
was
got it
beautiful.
figured out. Yeah.
Looks like he did it on a positioner, but
Yeah, you can go ahead and throw a zipper on that one. That one's pretty good. 10 out of 10, stainless weld, good heat, good amps. Beautiful.
beautiful.
Yep, good job, bud.
Alrighty, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. We definitely looked at some pretty rough welds tonight.
Yeah, so if you don't want to end up like these guys, I would probably go to
ApplyToWeld.com.